So I just, when your head starts going and for whatever reason, and those limiting beliefs come up, feel the feelings. You have to feel the feelings or else it's going to come out as trauma someplace else. Feel the feelings, notice them, and you can put your hand on your chest and just as a way of self-compassion, and then keep going. You don't stop. It doesn't help you to stop because that's dimming your own light, and let your light be bright, because whatever your dream is, you're going to be helping somebody else. And why deprive somebody else of what it is that you have to give and offer this world? Stop analysis paralysis. You could think about your dream forever. You could take classes and learn, and which maybe you do need to do that. But when Trish was talking, she said she feels like she just keeps needing to take one more class, and she didn't. She's taken classes for years. She knows what to do. She knows how to do it. I suggested, I'm hoping if you're listening, Trish, that you've started on your website. I think I'm going to check up on you. And so she knows what to do. And it's recognizing, what are your limiting beliefs? What is it that your head's telling you that isn't true? Maybe you need to journal to see what that is, because we all have stuff. There's no way you're going to escape this life without some stuff. And so what is your head doing that's keeping you small, that's preventing you from going forward with what it is that you really want to do? Because it's that leap of faith. It's taking that jump. And maybe that jump and leap of faith means you're going to put 30 minutes a day into your dream, what it is that you really want to be doing. Because once you start taking action, putting an hour a day, whatever it is that you want to do into that, then you're creating energy. And when you start doing that, the universe starts rising up to meet you. I don't know how that works. It just does. But when you are taking action steps towards what it is that you want to do, the universe just responds in kind. And so you just start moving. If you listen to the podcast, you know I always talk about how God doesn't drive parked cars. You need to take action. And as long as you're taking action, then what it is that you need starts appearing, and it does. Whatever you focus on grows. So if you look for the negative, you're going to see the negative. But if you start seeing all the miracles around and what it is that you want to manifest, then that's what you're going to find. And if you can see it, you can be it. Everyone has their own unique handprint. Angela Manuel Davis I used to talk about her a lot. She says, if God put that dream in your head, there's a reason for it. And she's very motivational. And so there's a reason that dream was put in your head. And everyone has their own unique handprint. Nobody can do what it is that you can do the way you can do it. So what is it that you want to do? Do you want to write a book? Do you want to start a podcast? Do you want to be in a relationship? Whatever it is, write it out in incredible detail. Can you see it? Can you see it in detail? Write it all out. Be specific. And then find somebody who's doing exactly what it is that you want to do and ask them how they did it. People love to talk about how they got to where they are. They love telling their story and helping others. In fact, when you achieve the dream that you want to achieve, you're going to be helping others too, and being like, this is how I did it. And you don't have to invent the wheel these days. There's so many ways to help you get there. When you write down what it is that you want to do, make it big, dream even bigger than what it is that you initially thought you wanted to do. I mean, this is called 52 Weeks of Hope. I'm almost at episode 150. I'm not sure what number this is, but it's almost there. So I keep going because I love doing this. It's something that lights me up. So what lights you up? What fills you with joy when you think about it? Don't think about what anybody else is going to think of you. What fills you with joy? That's a good starting place. And then think big. Think really big. Don't think of, what's such and such going to think, or what would my mom think, or anything like that, because none of that matters. It's what fills you with joy. Just close your eyes and think of all the things that fill you with joy. Now write them down and think how you can put that together, because if you can see it, you can do it. Everything is possible. There's nothing that isn't possible. Might not happen on our timetable is the only thing. And nothing ever happens on my timetable, at least. I'm somebody that it always happens a little slower than I want it, but I'm somebody that wants like instant gratification. So although I've gotten way, way better, I'm a lot more balanced these days. Then take a look at all the things you've accomplished and what you've gotten through. Because at this point, even look at the last 5 years, look at everything you've accomplished and gotten through. So whatever it is that you want to do, you can create a legacy. over the next 20 years. You could do that. Anything you want to do, you can get that done. So look at the last 5 years, you've gotten through all kinds of things, and you will get through whatever it is you're going through now, and taking baby steps to get your dream accomplished, your goal done. It might not happen tomorrow, but it could also. I mean, just from showing up every day, anything can happen. And miracles, when you look for them, they're there and they happen overnight. Taking risks and stepping outside of your comfort zone, because all of this is never comfortable. It's never easy. And imposter syndrome will, once you're taking all the steps, imposter syndrome is going to rear its ugly head, because that's just part of being human, the human experience. When you're almost there, imposter syndrome is going to be like, who do you think you are? Because that's what, I mean, it just happens. It's part of being human, and you can listen to it. It's fear. And fear is either, forget this and be done with it. Or you could be like, oh, I'm feeling fear, and recognize it, acknowledge it, feel where it is in your body, because it's someplace in your body. Everybody feels it someplace. Some people feel it in their throat, in their third chakra. And you might want to open that up and make sure that you're able to talk about it, or in your heart chakra. I feel it in my gut a lot. And so you want to just close your eyes and get clean and feel it all the way. And you can feel it out. It'll actually move around, and you can feel it leave your body. And at that point, you're creating new neural pathways, which is very, very cool. And then you walk through it. You're like, okay, I got through that. And you keep going, which is a very cool thing, to walk through your fears. And it doesn't mean like, I'm tough and I don't have to feel it. No, have to feel it. And then you walk through it anyway. And then, who are the people that you find most inspirational? Be sure to listen to that, because you're going to get through this no matter what. As you go through the process, celebrate every victory, and no matter how small. Celebrate yourself. It's something I like to ask people, how do you celebrate? Because instead of saying, okay, next, like, okay, all right, I got to here, now what? Because there's always going to be a next, but you have to celebrate everything and enjoy the process. Don't be so focused on a goal of what you want to get to that you're not enjoying the journey. Because even if you want to be on a stage somewhere and then you're on the stage, okay, then at the end of the night, then there you are. There's going to be something else. So be sure to enjoy the journey and the process, which I'm a big proponent of meditation, which meditation has me enjoy each moment. When people ask me, well, what's the big deal? It's like gratitude list. I'm not grateful, Lauren. Why should I do a gratitude list? By the time you get to the end of the gratitude list, you feel grateful. Meditation makes me okay with everything that's happening around me. It makes me okay. It doesn't make what's happening around me okay, but it makes me okay with what's happening around me. It gives me a sense of calm and balance.